Hi there, my name is Alana, and two of my biggest passions to share here on YouTube are luxury makeup and luxury handbags. Now, Polène is a brand that has caught the internet by storm. It's definitely caught a lot of people's eye, and it's for sure caught mine. But today's review is extra special because it's not sponsored. I've never been gifted a bag by Polène. These are my bags, these are my opinions. So in today's video, we're going to be comparing the Polène Numero Un to the Polène Numero Un Nano. Now, these are two beautiful bags, and it makes sense that they're both beautiful because this one is an exact miniature replica of the original Numero Un. So in today's video, we're going to do a quick brand overview. Then we're going to do an overview of each bag, including trying it on. Then we are going to compare the sizes of the bags, see what fits inside. We will discuss the pricing. We'll see which bag is more practical. Is one bag more practical but the other bag more beautiful? We'll have to find out. And then finally, I'm going to share with you my verdict on which bag I recommend. Now, you're definitely going to want to stick around to see what fits inside these bags because, oh my goodness, you guys, this bag fits so much more than you think. And to be quite honest, the Nano packs quite a punch given its small stature. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So Polène was founded in 2016 by two brothers and a sister, making it a newer brand in the luxury space. That being said, they have caught so many people's eyes since first launching. Polène has an absolutely beautiful website that perfectly encapsulates its effortless Parisian European vibes. Across the board, what I love about Polène bags is they are simple, they are monochromatic, they're well made, the leather is buttery and soft, and they do neutrals so well. I love neutrals. I am a neutral lover, and when I look on their website, I am torn between so many beautiful, delicious, buttery neutrals. Another thing that you should know about Polène is they do not go on sale. And to me, one of the marks of true luxury is a brand that knows its worth, knows its value, and is offering such an incredible product that it doesn't need flashy or gimmicky sales to get your attention. They do offer a slight discount, I suppose, around Christmas when there are free shipping options, but that's as good as it gets. You are paying full price for the bag, no matter what time of year you purchase it. And I will say as a consumer, that's one thing I actually really like because I know that whether I buy it today or in 6 months, I mean, barring a price increase, of course, but whether I purchase it today or in 6 months, it doesn't matter. It's the same bag, it's the same price, it's the same quality. Now, speaking of price increases, well, I can't speak for the entire history of the brand or every bag they've ever released. The bag that I purchased in November of 2020 was 350 euros, and that same bag, the Numero Un, is still 350 euros here in 2022. So we're definitely not seeing some of the crazy price increases like we're seeing with Hermes, Dior, or Chanel. When you touch these bags, when you hold them, you know that they're luxury because they have a beautiful heft and feel to them. The leather feels buttery, the leather feels soft, it's nice to touch, it feels like a luxury item in your hand. I don't know how else to describe it except the fact that I love holding these bags. The other thing I love about Polène is their brand is not focused on offering designer dupes or taking a iconic shape of a bag and making it cheaper or putting their own little twist on it. Across the board, the bags they offer are their own unique designs that are beautiful in their own right. I love that they're not trying to pass off the bags as something that they're not. But something that they are handmade in Spain using fine quality leathers, the same quality leather, the same quality hardware, the same quality string and stitching that you'll find in, the traditional designer brands that we're all well aware of. In terms of price, Polène bags are more expensive than a Kate Spade or a Coach, but significantly less expensive than, a Louis Vuitton or a Dior or what have you. Generally speaking, in fact, I'm pretty sure all of their bags are under $500 US. And if they're not under $500 US, they're definitely under 500 euro. They have a beautiful range of colors ranging from neutrals to slightly less neutrals to a slight pop of something else that's not quite a neutral, but you could totally wear as a neutral, which makes my neutral loving heart very happy. So your Polène bag is going to come in a beautiful pearl box with some gold embossing here. So this one says the Numero Un, which this is the box for my Numero Un Nano. So it'll say the number on it, and it's almost like a pink toned white opal. It is so pretty. I love these boxes. They're such good quality. And then your bag is going to come in a really substantial dust bag. So this is a nice, thick, almost felt feeling dust bag, plain on the inside, nice and fuzzy on the outside, drawstring. It says Polène, and again, these bags, they are hefty and thick, and honestly, some of the nicest dust bags that I've experienced across the board. And I never thought I'd be a connoisseur of dust bags, but these ones are really nice. So let's start with the first Polène bag I added to my collection. This is the Numero Un in monochromatic gray in the textured leather. Now the first thing I'll say is on the website I thought that this would be more of a cool tone gray, which is what I was hoping for. And instead it's a very light taupe. Now thankfully, because basically all I wear are neutrals and pink, I'm okay with that, and this definitely fits well into my wardrobe and my collection. But I would say that when you're taking a look at the colors on the website, just take it with a grain of salt. Now, this bag is available in 30 different colors, and there's a couple of different leather combinations. Now, all of the bags are monochromatic, but some will have a different fabric or material on kind of the semicircle on the front of the bag, or on the little other semicircle that holds the clasp. So going through this bag, you have a semicircle which covers up the clasp, then you open up the bag and you have 2 gussets here, 4 gussets in total. Oh, this bag is difficult to hold open, but you have 2 gussets in the front which open up and 2 on the side. I often actually leave the 2 on the side undone because it gives the bag, in my opinion, a little bit more of an unstructured look. All of the bags have gold hardware and they have Polène written ever so slightly right here in gold. Numero Un retails for €350 or 430 US. Now the Numero Un Nano retails for €280 or 320 US. And it's nearly a perfect replica. The only difference is it doesn't have the little button on the side. It still has a gusset, it just doesn't have a button. So here again, you have the semicircle flap which covers up the clasp. You open up the bag and then you've got the 2 little buttons there and you open it up. I'll say that with the Nano and with the larger bag, but particularly with the Nano, in order to get your hand in and out of the bag, you're going to want to undo those buttons. Then on both of the bags, on the back, you have a little card holder. With both bags, you have 5 holes that you can place your bag into. So that way with this one, you could get everything from a longer drop shoulder bag to a crossbody. Now my favorite way to wear both of these bags is as a crossbody. The Nano is available in 22 different colors. I ordered this bag in lilac because I thought it'd be just a perfect bag to wear into spring. And while I still think that's true, the color of the bag in person is different than the color of the bag on the website. On the website, the bag looked a little bit more pink and a little bit more light toned, whereas the bag that's arrived is more of a gray toned purple. Now it's still beautiful, it is a very neutral purple, which is lovely. I love my neutrals, but I do wish it was a little bit more true to the images on the website. So let's take a look and see what fits inside these 2 bags. So let's start with the Numero Un Nano. So this is the Numero Un Nano in the lilac textured leather. As you can see, the leather is very supple, but it still maintains its structure. We have Polène embossed in gold, some little gold feet. On the back of the bag, we have a adjustable and detachable leather strap and a little card holder right here in the back. Open up the bag, which is made of Italian calfskin. You'll see there's quite a small opening. And so these little gussets with the button actually make it a lot easier to open up your bag and see what's inside. So let's see what we can fit in this little bag. We're going to start with the mini pochette, but nobody carries an empty mini pochette, so let's put a few things inside. We have a lip gloss, a lipstick, hand sanitizer, and a scrunchie. There we go. As you can see, that all fits in our mini pochette quite nicely. But does the mini pochette fit? Yes, it does, and even when it's closed. It is a little bit of a struggle to keep this bag open. Next up, we have my iPhone 11 Pro, which again fits perfectly in the bag. We'll go in with our key pouch. And we're running out of space, so let's see a couple of different configurations. So we can, of course, fit our key pouch or a card holder. That's what I like to use for my cards lately. And I'm gonna say that basically takes up all the space. So let's close the bag up. There we go, closes nicely. And there we go, everything fits in very, very neatly. Now let's see if instead of having the mini pochette, let's put in a compact wallet. So the compact wallet fits, and then, you know, we could put a lip gloss and maybe a mascara and a hand cream in there, just to represent some of the things that were in the mini pochette. And there we go, everything fits neatly. And one more check, I'm just going to show you something that I know won't fit, but I wanted to show it to you guys anyways. Here we have the Louis Vuitton Sarah wallet, which is a full-size wallet, and as mentioned, it does not fit in the bag. So to me, the optimal way to carry this bag, I would go with a mini pochette with, you know, your lip gloss, your lipstick, hand sanitizer, your card holder, or in my case, a key pouch, which is what I use for my cards, your key holder, and your phone. And then because I can't do anything without another lip gloss, we'll just toss that in there because nobody's actually that neat. So that's what I would carry in the Polène Numero Un Nano. Holds all my essentials and I couldn't be happier. So let's move on to the original Numero Un. So off the bat, you can see there is quite a size difference between these bags. In terms of size of the bags, off the bat, there is quite a bit of difference on the side in terms of that top view. I mean, the Nano is minuscule in comparison to the original Polène Numero Un. So let's put those two side by side just so you can really take in that size difference. So we're gonna move the Nano out of the way and focus on the larger bag. So just like the Nano, we have that beautiful soft curve here, the little button clasp with the gold hardware. We have the gussets, we have the gold feet. This one has one extra foot. On the back, we do have a little pouch here, which is actually a fair bit larger and, most importantly, in my opinion, easily fits your phone. For a quick comparison, the phone is a lot harder to fit in the back of the Nano. I think it really stretches it out and it just doesn't feel nearly as secure with so much of it sticking out. If you were holding this bag close to your body, you'd be easily able and securely able to keep your phone there. So on the back, again, we have a removable and adjustable strap, which we'll get into later. Flip the bag back over. Again, you have that beautiful soft leather. Okay, so we're gonna open up the gussets on the bag. And again, there is a ton of space in here. So I'm gonna show you what fits. And spoiler alert, it fits so much more than you'd expect. I'm gonna start off with my Sip by Swell water bottle. And as you can see, that fits great. We're gonna go in with a large wallet. We have our mini pochette, our key holder, and then watch this. And we are going to fit a pair of shoes. Now what I will say with the pair of shoes, you probably aren't going to fit those in with the water bottle, but if we took the water bottle out, we can close the gussets. So I mean, take a look at that. No particularly weird bulging. It all fits quite nicely. And the reason the pair of shoes is important, if you are like myself and you're a professional working woman, you will know, especially in the winter, that you want to wear cute shoes inside your office building, but you don't want to wear them out on the salty streets. So I'm just going to show you that an iPad also fits. The iPad fits in quite nicely. And so look, it closes up great with the water bottle. Everything you need for the day. So let's just take the water bottle out for a moment and just see if the shoes fit with the iPad, which I believe it does. There we go. Yeah, the water bottle would be pushing it, but if you had a smaller water bottle, I think that would be okay. Now I should add, there's actually 2 more gussets on the side here, which I always forget about because I tend to leave them open. And I will say when you close those ones up on the side, it does give the bag a little bit more of a structured look. So look at all of that you can fit in the Polène bag. And what's crazy is the bag does not look that big. I'd say that's a pretty good amount of stuff, especially when you remember everything that's in here. And given that we can fit a pair of shoes, we can of course fit our phone in the Numero Un. And given the size of the Nano, it also holds an impressive amount, making it a very practical but adorable bag. Okay, well there is what fits inside each of these bags. And can you believe that you can fit a pair of shoes in the Numero Un? Like, that is so fantastic. So in terms of practicality, it's all going to boil down to what you plan on using this bag for. When I added the Numero Un to my collection, I was looking for a bag that had the potential to be a work bag. So a couple of things that I'm looking for in a work bag include subtle branding, or preferably no branding at all. I don't want to walk into my office with flashy logos, so I was really looking for something that felt luxurious and felt put together, but most importantly was understated. And across the board, that is one of my favorite things about Polène. Now, for all of the merits, for all the things that the larger bag can hold, it does mean it gets very heavy. And it's actually heavy before you even put anything inside of it. It is a full leather bag, and that bag has a lot of weight to it already. So if you are somebody who doesn't like to have like a big heavy bag weighing you down, you're probably not going to enjoy the larger one. That being said, while it doesn't hold a laptop, it does hold lots of things that I like to have in the office. For myself and my preferences these days, I am leaning more and more into my smaller and smaller bags, which actually we're going to talk about an even smaller option available in this range in just a moment. But for myself, I'm leaning more and more into my smaller bags. I enjoy having a smaller bag. I like that it's more carefree, it's lightweight. I'm only carrying my essentials. Generally speaking, I don't need to bring a water bottle or a laptop or an iPad or any of those larger things with me anymore because I'm working from home. And most of the time when I'm using a purse these days, it's either to go to the grocery store, which is actually what I'm going to do the minute we're done filming, or it's to go to lunch with a friend. And so I'm finding smaller bags are really taking care of all of my needs. And I will say that because I've been using smaller bags for really the course of the entire pandemic, I've gotten a lot more sensitive to the weight of my bag. So, while the larger bag is more practical if you have a lot of things to carry, of course, my preference is definitely for the Numero Un Nano. It has everything I love about the original Polène Numero Un. It has those beautiful curves, it has that soft, supple leather, it looks beautiful and striking and luxurious, but it's understated, but it's just smaller. And I'm finding that that's what I'm enjoying more. Now, in the Numero Un range, beyond the Numero Un and the Numero Un Nano, there's also a mini backpack known as the sac à dos, and then there's a mini bag that's more of a crossbody bag. It has a lot of the same elements, but it doesn't have that gorgeous little top handle. You can now get a micro version of the Numero Un for €140 or $170. And oh my goodness, you guys, that bag is adorable. Available in 4 shades. I'm really torn between the black and the white, so don't be surprised if one of those pops up on my channel soon. Across the board, I'm really happy with the quality of my Polène pieces. Honestly, I have a wish list a mile long from them of bags I want to add to my collection. I love how reasonably well priced they are, especially given the quality of the pieces that you get in return. So I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments below if any of these bags interest you, excite you, if Polène is on your wish list, if you've been holding back, what bags from Polène have caught your eye, because I mean, for me, it's quite the list. So ultimately, I hope that you found this video helpful. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, I would love it if you would subscribe here at Classy on the Run. We love talking about luxury and high-end makeup and handbags, and I would love to have you join our community. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Mwah.